So, I went to the doctors. Now, I don't know about you, but I fucking hate the doctors. They absolutely terrify me. And of course, when I went in there, it was a woman doctor. You know, I had a good mind to walk out of that place. But I sat back and thought, you know, who would I rather have feeling me? A woman or a man? That made my decision a little bit easier. Well, it's fucking embarrassing though. What was really, really weird is that she took me up to this room to check me out. That was upstairs and she left the curtain open. The 19A flew past and everyone on the top deck of the bus broke their neck for a gander. Made her close the curtain after that. So I started telling her about my mole and cancer and all of this, and she starts feeling me. She puts on these plastic gloves and makes me lay down on this bed like a baby almost. That was the thing. She looked at me dead in the eye and said, "Are you aware that you only have one testicle?" Fuck me. You know, I could have dropped. I mean, I would have dropped apart from she was holding on to me, you know, and obviously one of them hadn't dropped or something. I said, "You're joking." She said, "Come on, surely you've noticed." But that was the thing. I always just assumed I had two. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've never bothered counting them or anything like that. I always thought there was at least two there. I thought that maybe they were so close together it felt like there was one, or when one was down there, the other was off doing something else. I don't know, just... Anyway, she said to me that I'd have to get it checked out, because if one was still up there, it would have to be removed, because guess what? It could be cancerous. So she gives me this letter that I have to take to the urologist. I make an appointment and 6 weeks later I go back. He tells me that there's a 1 in 4 chance that I may not be fertile. A 1 in 4 chance that I may not be a dad. And I said, "Is there any way I can know for certain? You know, this 1 in 4 chance, like I just need to know." And he's told me about this sperm test analysis kit thing that I can do if I want to. Anyway, a couple of weeks later I go back for my ultrasound. I'm delighted. I mean, I don't have cancer. Cancer of the missing ball. How stupid is that? That'd be a great story to tell the lads if ever I have the nerve to tell them. I can't stop thinking, you know? Am I fertile? Can I be a dad? It wasn't until that moment I realised just how much I wanted to be a father. You know? It sounds stupid, but until that moment I started imagining it. What it would be like. What I'd be like. Having a little kid hold my hand, walking across the street. Holding a little girl up in the air and having her look down on me. Just so amazed to be so high up. I wanted to be a good dad, you know. I want to be there for my kids. I want to give them £10 when they're stuck and go to their school plays and just be there for them. Be there for them always. Always. I want to give my life to them and give my life for them. That's the kind of person I aspire to be. More of those kinds of people. That's the person we should all aspire to be. That's the sort of dad I want to be.